Howdy, howdy, y'all. Woo-hoo. I hope everyone's having a great day. It's beautiful today. So, the past 2 weeks, we've been diving into something that can either lift us up or tear us down, our inner dialogue, right? So let me tell y'all, I've been there. For years, I was my own worst critic, and I'd mess up and immediately think, there I go again, making another mistake, or I'm never going to figure this out. So one of the hardest times in my life was when I was battling guilt and regret. I'd tell myself over and over, you're not worthy of happiness. That kind of thinking became a vicious cycle. I made choices to punish myself. Yep, I did that. Whether it was binge drinking, hard drugs, or to me, the worst part was isolating myself from the people who genuinely cared about me. Because I truly believed I didn't deserve anything. I didn't deserve love. I didn't deserve anything at all that was good. But here's the thing. Our words have power. The way we talk to ourselves shapes us, how we see the world, and how we show up in it. I had to learn that negative self-talk wasn't just something to brush off. It was holding me back from becoming the person that I knew deep down I wanted to be. So how do we change that inner dialogue? The first step is simply noticing it. Those sneaky negative thoughts tend to pop up when we're stressed, trying something new, or stepping out of our comfort zone. It might sound like, I'm too old to start this, or I'm not smart enough to figure this out, or I'm not pretty enough, or even, why would anyone listen to me, right? Does any of that sound familiar? I've had every one of those thoughts, y'all, and they're tough to shake off. But I want to share what worked for me. Challenging those thoughts. Yes, just simply challenging them. So instead of saying something like, I'm too old, I started saying, I bring experience and wisdom to the table. Yes. So instead of, why would anyone listen to me? I'd remind myself, I've been through struggles and my story can inspire others. And yeah, when I started replacing those negative thoughts with positive, empowering ones, it didn't just change how I felt. It changed how I showed up in the world. So here's a tip. When a negative thought pops up, pause for a moment. Then ask yourself, is this thought even true? Because most of the time it's not, right? So replace it with a phrase that is true. For example, instead of, I'm not good at this, say, I'm learning and I'm growing every day. Replace, I'll fail with, I'll give it my best shot. Because small changes like this might feel awkward or seem awkward, right, at first, but they add up. It's like flexing a muscle. Over time, it gets stronger, right? So that's what we're doing. So let's do this together. I want you to pick one positive phrase that you can use to replace a negative thought. Mine is, I am worthy and I am capable. What's yours? Drop it in the comments so we can inspire each other. I'd love to hear about it. So before I go, let me remind you, this isn't about being perfect. Remember, I've been saying that for a while. It's about progress. I still have those days, don't get me wrong, where those old negative thoughts, creep back in. But now I have the tools to recognize them and I turn them around. I don't let them linger. And y'all, if I can do it, I know you can too. So thank you again for joining me for week 3 of this series. I know it's a bit late, but I'm getting it done, y'all. So I can't wait to wrap it up this week with when we talk about taking action to break through those limiting beliefs once and for all, y'all. So until then, stay firm, stay secure, and always anchored in the belief that your best days are ahead. Talk to y'all soon.